Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In part 2, we're going to teach you how to make some of the most delicious matcha desserts in your own kitchen. Let's get baking and mixing. The culinary versatility of matcha. Matcha's vibrant green color and unique flavor make it a favorite for desserts of all kinds. Its slightly sweet, earthy taste adds depth to recipes, while its powdered form allows it to blend seamlessly into batters, creams, and fillings. Whether baked or prepared raw, matcha elevates ordinary desserts into visually stunning and flavorful creations. Baking with matcha. Tips on how to use matcha powder in baking. Using matcha in baking isn't just about sprinkling it into the batter, it's about balance. Too much, and the flavor can overpower. Too little, and it might get lost in the mix. Here are some key tips for baking with matcha. Use high-quality matcha. Culinary-grade matcha works best for baking. It's less expensive than ceremonial matcha and still has a strong flavor and color. Sift the matcha. Matcha clumps easily. Always sift it before mixing to ensure it disperses evenly. Start small. Typically, 1 to 2 teaspoons per cup of flour is a good starting point. Experiment to find your preferred strength. Adjust sugar levels. Matcha has a natural bitterness, balance it out by tweaking the sweetness in your recipe. For example, adding honey or white chocolate complements the flavor beautifully. Combine with fats. Matcha dissolves better in butter or oil than in milk or water, so creamy recipes like cakes or cookies work exceptionally well. It's also worth noting that matcha's vibrant green color fades during baking at high temperatures. To preserve its brightness, avoid overbaking your treats. Non-baked desserts with matcha. Explore desserts like puddings and parfaits that can utilize matcha. Matcha shines in no-bake desserts, where its flavor and color remain bold and undiminished. These recipes are also perfect if you want something quick and hassle-free. Popular non-baked matcha ideas. Matcha pudding. A silky, smooth dessert that's easy to make with milk, sugar, matcha, and a thickening agent like cornstarch. Top it with whipped cream and a dusting of matcha for extra flair. Matcha parfait. Layer matcha mousse, crumbled cookies, and fruit in a glass for an elegant treat. Use contrasting ingredients like strawberries or mango for a pop of color and flavor. Matcha energy bites. Mix oats, almond butter, honey, and matcha powder into small balls for a sweet, healthy snack. Matcha tiramisu. Substitute matcha for cocoa powder in a no-bake tiramisu recipe. The green tea flavor pairs wonderfully with mascarpone and ladyfingers. These desserts often require minimal prep and showcase matcha's fresh, bold character without requiring advanced skills. Pairing matcha with other flavors. Suggest complementary flavors that can enhance matcha desserts. Matcha has a strong, distinct flavor, so pairing it with the right ingredients can elevate your desserts. Some combinations bring balance, while others add a surprising twist. Sweet and creamy flavors. White chocolate. Its smooth, sweet taste offsets matcha's slight bitterness. Vanilla. A natural, simple pairing that doesn't compete with matcha's flavor. Milk or cream. Think matcha lattes. This duo is a classic for a reason. Fruity notes. Citrus. Lemon and yuzu bring bright, tangy contrasts. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries add sweetness and acidity that matcha loves. Mango. A tropical option that enhances matcha with its juicy, vibrant flavor. Nutty complements. Almond. Subtle and slightly sweet, almond flour or extract is perfect for matcha cookies or cakes. Hazelnut. Adds depth, especially in cream-based desserts like gelatos or mousses. Bold contrasts. Dark chocolate. Creates a rich, sophisticated flavor combination. Sea salt. A pinch of salt amplifies sweetness while highlighting matcha's earthy notes. When experimenting, aim for balance. Too many strong flavors can overshadow matcha, but just the right combination will make your dessert unforgettable. How to make your own matcha desserts. Trying your hand at creating matcha desserts can be a fun and rewarding experience. This vibrant green tea powder isn't just for lattes, it's the secret to desserts that stand out in both flavor and appearance. Whether you're new to baking or a seasoned pro, learning to incorporate matcha into your sweet creations can bring a refreshing twist to traditional recipes. Choosing the right matcha. The quality of matcha you use directly impacts your end result. Not all matcha is created equal, and choosing the right one can mean the difference between a dessert that shines and one that falls flat. Here's how to select matcha for your desserts. Stick to culinary-grade matcha. This type of matcha is specifically made for cooking and baking. It's less expensive than ceremonial-grade matcha used for tea ceremonies and has a robust flavor strong enough to hold its own in recipes. Look for vibrant green color. High-quality matcha powder should be a bright green, not a dull or brownish shade. A faded color might mean it's older or processed poorly, impacting both flavor and aesthetics. Check the packaging labels. A reputable brand will usually indicate its origin. Look for well-known Japanese regions like Uji or Nishio, and whether it's meant for culinary use. Avoid overly bitter matcha. While matcha has a natural bitterness, high-quality versions offer a pleasant balance of earthy, sweet, and umami flavors. If it tastes harsh or metallic, it may be low quality. Buy in small quantities. Matcha loses freshness quickly after opening. To keep your desserts tasting great, purchase smaller amounts and store them in an airtight container away from light and heat. Investing in good matcha might seem pricey upfront, but the payoff in terms of taste, color, and overall quality is well worth it. Basic techniques for baking with matcha. Using matcha in your desserts isn't tricky, but a few simple techniques can make or break your final product. The key is treating matcha with care. Think of it as a delicate ingredient that needs gentle handling to shine. Follow these tips for success when baking with matcha. Always sift your matcha. Matcha clumps easily, and these lumps can ruin the texture of your batter or dough. Use a fine mesh sieve to sift your matcha before adding it to your recipe. This ensures an even distribution and prevents any green pockets in your dessert. Dissolve matcha in fat or liquid first. Mix the matcha powder with a fat, like butter, or a small amount of liquid, like warm milk or water, before incorporating it into the main mixture. This step helps enhance its flavor and ensures it blends smoothly without clumping. Balance the sweetness. Matcha's slightly bitter taste pairs beautifully with sweet ingredients, but you may need to tweak the sugar in your recipe to create a harmonious balance. When in doubt, add a touch more sugar or pair with something creamy like white chocolate. Use matcha sparingly. Don't overdo it. Matcha is potent, and a little goes a long way. A general guideline is to use about 1 to 2 teaspoons of matcha powder per cup of flour in baked goods. Adjust based on your flavor preference, start small and gradually increase if needed. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.